Okay guys, so now we're going to go into a brief Google AdWords tutorial here and how to kind of target certain keywords and get exposure on Google and get traffic that way. So one of the first things you can do obviously is you obviously need an AdWords account. You can get a free coupon link if you go to Google and you type in free AdWords credit, and that will give you I believe it's 150 is the current deal. That might switch. It might be 75 for 25 or 100 for 25. I got one, I believe it was a week ago on my new account for $100 when you spend 25. So that's 125 bucks that you get to spend on Google AdWords for 25 bucks. It's a literal steal to get started, and you get Google AdWords help from an AdWords professional. So something to keep in mind that will help you get a kickstart on your traffic generation, because Google, generating traffic from social media like Facebook and Instagram, like I teach, is phenomenal, literally phenomenal. But you're also going to want to get some established on Google a little bit too. Google AdWords is a great way to do that. So you're obviously going to set your campaign up and target certain keywords by clicking the campaign button and adding your keywords there and then setting your bids. But to find out what keywords you're going to want, you're going to want to go to Tools and Keyword Planner. And then here you're going to want to, there's two ways you can do it from the Keyword Planner. You can either find a dropshipping site that's is already making money and has a similar target niche, and you can literally just Google Shopify dropshipping store and then your niche, keyword. Mine's Star Wars, obviously. Yours might be, something else, obviously. But so then you're going to want to either, you can implement their URL by typing it in here to their website, their landing page, and that will give you keyword ideas of what they're targeting, through the keyword planner. Or you can just type in the keyword here, and that will give you better ideas of similar keywords and give you a little bit of an idea of the competition and the average monthly searches. So if I was going to target the Star Wars The Force Awakens, there's low competition, but it gets roughly 100,000 to 1 million searches a day. That's perfect. That's ideal. You want low competition with high monthly searches. Obviously, optimal would be as low as you can get with as high as you can get. So this is a perfect example of a lot of good ones that don't have a lot of high competition, which is very strange. You usually see these competition a lot higher with the average monthly searches a lot lower. So like I said, once again, maybe someone wants to jump on this dropshipping idea because it seems to be a pretty good one. So these are some things you're going to want to target. Obviously, if you have products that are specific to these niches, you're going to want to target those, set up a campaign to target that exact product listing. Maybe you have a Darth Vader mask like I did. I'd target Darth Vader and set up my campaign to run with that exact product listing. Maybe you have a bunch of Force Awakens. Maybe that's one of your collections, and then you target your entire collection page to Force Awakens. Stuff like that, things to keep in mind. But like I said, obviously, something with high competition you want to avoid. Something with medium probably is decent, but if you have a bunch of lows like these with high, average monthly searches, those are things you're going to want to target. That's optimal. So that's Keyword Planner for you guys. You can, like I said, you can also enter their landing page, competitor dropshipping sites in there, so you can target their keywords. Another thing to do is I like to go to Google, and there's two things from Google, because nothing is going to give you the best results on any search engine more than actually doing your keyword research. So I like to go in and I'll type like Star Wars fan gear. I don't know what that was. Star Wars fan gear. And you can see these are the insights that a lot of people don't know when they're doing their SEO and their AdWord campaigns. So first and foremost, you're going to want to rank in search results for certain things. So you're going to want to be on, it's a little hard to get on the first page of Google in a lot of these things, but you can set up your ads. So like these ads that you see here will be your Google AdWords. But if you can get on like the first 3 pages of Google, that's pretty solid. And I'll show you how to kind of analyze certain keywords. So right here, this is your site's listing. So these ads right here are going to give you keyword or good examples of keywords that you potentially could target. There's right here, this Disney store says Star Wars at DisneyStore.com. Some of the keywords that we see in here are Star Wars shirts right here, Star Wars toys, Star Wars costumes. You know, let's try to find a better one down here. Everything Star Wars. Find deals on Star Wars wear. Star Wars wear is a good one. See, these keywords will give you examples, and if you search for a specific term and keyword, and you see ads pop up, these ads have paid a lot of money and have optimized their Google AdWords to get on the front page, on the first page with their AdWord listing. So they've already done all the keyword research. You can utilize that to your advantage by seeing, what keywords they're using, and then retargeting them for yourself. So that's something to keep in mind. Another great way to do it is to go to the Chrome store, and you type in Mozbar. It's a great plugin that you can use, and it's a free plugin. And then you'll see, like, once you run this Mozbar up here, it will go blue, and it will show you certain... Hold on. Is that not a... Oh, I'm not logged in, that's why. I don't know if I typed that in right. Oh, I did. Okay, cool. All right, so now let's try to go back and do that, because obviously it should work now. There we go. Okay, so this will give you a lot of insight. Once you install this Mozbar plugin right here, it will give you a lot of insight on how targetable that Google AdWord is. So Star Wars Fan Gear looks to be somewhat targetable. A lot of these are high ranked because this is PA stands for page authority, DA stands for domain authority. So in Google's eyes, StarWars.com has a lot of domain authority, obviously. It's at an 89 out of 100. It has a lot of page authority too at 71. Ideally, what you're going to want to see is more of these PAs and DAs as low as possible. So like 33 and 46 is pretty targetable for superhero stuff. This one has terrible page authority somehow at Amazon, but Amazon obviously has 97 domain authority. Ideally, you're going to want lower on both of them. If you see a bunch of them with low on both of them, then that's definitely a keyword you're going to want to target. This is a targetable keyword, but it also has a bunch that are pretty high, so you can probably find a little bit lower. And that's how you can kind of do keyword research, guys. You use the Mozbar, you kind of search for the ads and look at keywords, and that's something that you can, give you ideas on A, long tail keywords that you can type into the search bar to find, with the Mozbar, and B, certain keywords that ads are targeting, just to give you ideas of what to throw in your back-end keywords when you're doing Google AdWords. So that's a quick Google AdWords tutorial. I do have a course coming soon on Google AdWords. I'm going to be, organizing a bunch of different SEO type ideas and ranking for Google AdWords in certain search terms. Stay tuned for that one. But that's a little far off in the distance. Like I said, I do have the Instagram business course, which is phenomenal. That literally that can change your life, and it's pretty hands-off. It's as hands-off as they come once you automate. I also do have the Facebook ads course, so stay tuned for that and look for both of those discount student links in the following bonus lectures course. I'll also link all my other courses for you to check out in the bonus lectures. I have a bunch of them. Feel free to email me at Brian, that's Brian with a Y, at bgmediainnovation.com if you have any questions whatsoever. And I'd like to thank you guys for taking the course. With that said, I hope you got a lot of free value out of this and out of these last 3 overviews of the target traffic. And I hope you got a lot of value out of the Shopify dropshipping setup. That is literally... I know it costs $29 a month if you end up paying for it, but it's literally only, 3 to 5 maybe products sales a month to maintain that and break even. And you should be making, 10 to 20 at least on the low end when you're starting out. If you use all those targeting methods that I teach you, you should be able to kind of scale that up and really, really get it going. But it is going to be a little slow initially until you get your information and you start building some authority and some traffic to your site. So thank you guys. With that said, I hope you have a great day. And if you have any questions, feel free to message me or email me. I'd love to help.